I exposed my girlfriend's secret tweets mocking me. Career ruined. AITA. I never thought I'd be the guy who ruins someone's career, especially not someone I loved with my whole heart. But when you find out the person you trusted most has been secretly humiliating you online for clout, what do? Do you stay quiet? Or do you fight back? I'm still wrestling with that question. And I need you to tell me. AITA for destroying my girlfriend's career after I found her secret Twitter account mocking me? Smash that like button if you've ever been betrayed. And let's dive into this wild story. My girlfriend's name was Emily. 2 years ago, we met in a coffee shop. Our orders got swapped and she flashed this megawatt smile that made the room feel brighter. Emily was confident, witty, and a little sarcastic, but in that charming, I'm too smart for this way that pulls you in. I'm Jay, 29, a freelance graphic designer. I'm happy in sweatpants, tweaking logos at 2 a.m. Emily was the opposite, always polished. A rising star in PR at a big marketing firm. She had this Instagram vibe, fashion influencer meets corporate boss. I was smitten. We clicked instantly. Late night talks. Shared takeout. Her stealing my hoodies. I thought we were a team. She'd talk about her dream of running her own PR agency. I'd share mine, maybe starting a design studio. It felt real. Early on, she'd laugh at my quirks. Like how I get excited about a new font. Or spend hours perfecting a client's logo. She called me her creative nerd and I'd blush. I even designed a logo for her side hustle, a fashion blog, for free. I thought I was supporting her dreams. Drop a comment if you've ever had that honeymoon phase where everything feels perfect. What was your favorite moment? 6 months in, things changed. Emily started making jabs about my work. Oh, Jay, still designing those Twitch banners for gamers? Or when I'd geek out about a client project. Wow, you're really passionate about fonts. I laughed it off. I'm not curing cancer. I make logos, websites, sometimes album art. It pays the bills. I thought it was playful banter. But the jabs got sharper. At parties, she'd introduce me as Jay, he does creative stuff. With this half smile, like I was some kid with a hobby. At her company's gala, someone asked if I was her assistant. She laughed and said, "Oh no, he just tags along." I felt invisible. I started questioning myself. Was I not enough for her? I'd lie awake at night, wondering if I needed to be more ambitious, more like her. I landed bigger clients, worked longer hours. But it didn't matter. She was outgrowing me, and it hurt. One night, I tried to surprise her with dinner to celebrate a big client win. I'd spent weeks on their branding, poured my heart into it. I set up candles, made her favorite pasta. She came home, saw the setup, and said, "Oh, cute. Did you make this in Canva?" I laughed, but inside I was crumbling. Have you ever felt like you're not enough for someone you love? Hit that like button if you've been there. And comment how you dealt with it. While I was spiraling, Emily's career was skyrocketing. She got promoted to senior PR manager, led her own team. Got invited to industry panels. Her Instagram had 40,000 followers. Brands in her DMs. I was proud, but she stopped asking about my day. She'd vent about her high-stakes projects. And if I shared something about my work, she'd zone out. I felt like background noise. I kept trying to win her back. I'd show up to her events, cheer her on, even when she barely acknowledged me. One time, I overheard her tell a coworker, "Jay's sweet, but he's not exactly going places." I pretended I didn't hear it, but it cut deep. Was I just a prop in her perfect life? Then came the night everything broke. It was late. Emily was asleep on the couch, her phone buzzing. I was up, editing a client logo. Yes, in my pajamas. "Sue me." I glanced at her screen. A DM from @corporatequeen_unfiltered. The profile pic was her. Same blonde hair, same gold necklace. But this wasn't her main account. Curiosity got me. I clicked, and I fell into a nightmare. It was a burner account. Dozens of tweets all about me. When your boyfriend thinks designing Twitch banners is creative work with a laughing emoji. Being the breadwinner is cute until you're dating a grown man who works in pajamas. My BF just spent an hour explaining his Canva logo. Someone please save me. Hundreds of likes, retweets, strangers laughing at my life. She was quoting private moments and stupid, vulnerable things I shared because I trusted her. Like when I told her I felt imposter syndrome with a big client. She tweeted, My BF thinks he's Da Vinci because he made a logo in 4K. Send help. There was even a tweet about that logo I made for her blog. Got a free logo from my BF. Took him a week to make something I could have done in 10 minutes. She left a laughing emoji. My hands were shaking. I couldn't breathe. This wasn't just betrayal. It was humiliation. If you found out your partner was mocking you online, what would you do? Drop it in the comments, I need to know. I spent hours reading every tweet, saving every screenshot. Each one was a knife. Moments I thought were intimate. Her laughing at my dumb jokes, me opening up about my insecurities, were now punchlines for 40,000 strangers. I didn't sleep. I sat there replaying our relationship, wondering how long she'd been doing this. Was she tweeting about me right in front of me? Giggling at work stuff? The thought made me sick. I remembered her birthday, when I stayed up late designing a custom card for her. She'd hugged me, said it was perfect. Now I wondered, did she tweet about that too? The next morning, I couldn't look at her. My stomach was churning. When she got home, I asked, "Hey, Emily, do you run a Twitter account called @corporatequeen_unfiltered?" Her face went ghost white. No apology. Just, "Why were you going through my phone?" I pressed her. "Why would you mock me like that? Why share our private moments with strangers?" She rolled her eyes. "It's just humor, Jay. It's satire. People relate to it. I didn't use your name." I said, "But it's me, Emily. Things I told you because I loved you." Her response? "You're being dramatic. You knew I had a snarky side. That was it." I was done. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I shut down, packed a bag, and walked out. But I wasn't going to let her get away with it. Her burner account had 40,000 followers. She was getting sponsorship deals. A mental health brand of all things. She was building a brand off my pain. I spent hours compiling evidence. Screenshots of her tweets next to texts she'd sent me. Moments she'd twisted into jokes. I blurred faces, kept it anonymous, and posted it online with the title, "What happens when your girlfriend builds a brand off mocking you anonymously?" It blew up. 100,000 likes in 48 hours. People were livid. This isn't humor, it's emotional abuse. How do you sleep at night betraying someone like that? Someone doxed her account. Her coworkers saw it. Her firm had a strict social media policy. She was told to delete the account or face consequences. The mental health brand dropped her. Her job put her on leave, then quietly fired her. Share this video if you think she got what she deserved, or comment if you think I went too far. A week later, Emily showed up at my apartment, eyes red, begging to talk. She said she was sorry, that the account was just a stupid joke, to cope with work stress. She swore she loved me, that she never meant to hurt me, but her words felt hollow. I remembered every tweet, every laugh at my expense. I told her, "You didn't just hurt me, Emily. You built a brand on my pain." She left in tears, but I didn't feel sorry. Was I too cold? Comment below if you think I should have given her a second chance. Some friends took her side. "You should have just talked to her. She was just being funny, not malicious." But others reached out. One of her coworkers DM'd me. "We all followed that account. None of us knew it was you." "I'm so sorry," my best friend said. "Jay, you dodged a bullet. She was using you to feel better about herself." My sister, who never liked Emily, said, "She was always fake. You did what you had to." Their words helped, but they didn't erase the pain. Was I just content for her all along? If you've ever had a friend or family member spot a red flag in your relationship, drop it in the comments. What was it? Months later, I'm still processing. I've been seeing a therapist, trying to rebuild my confidence. I keep asking myself, did I go too far? I could have confronted her privately, maybe given her a chance to delete the account. But would she have stopped? Or would she have just hidden it better? I'm not proud of what I did, but I'm not sorry either. They say don't stoop to their level, but sometimes you have to shine a light on the truth, no matter how messy it gets. I've started designing again, pouring my pain into my work. I'm even planning to launch that studio I always talked about. Maybe this was the push I needed. So Reddit, AITA for destroying my girlfriend's career after finding her secret account mocking me? Was I too harsh, or was this justice? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and drop your verdict in the comments. I'm reading every single one. If you've got a crazy Reddit story, share it below. It might be my next video. And share this with a friend who loves Reddit drama. Let's see how many people think I'm the A-hole.